Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey y'all, it's Sekou here. Welcome to Sincerely Sekou TV. I definitely appreciate you guys. As always, hit the like and subscribe button. For those who's already subscribed, I truly appreciate you guys. As you know, I started the series, Dehumanize. So we've already had 3 interviews already, 3 conversations. We had Blizzy, we had the old head top cat, and we had Wasil. And these guys all together, man, with all their time combined, is over 50 years. I created this series, Dehumanize, because a while ago when I was in prison, for those that don't know, I served 22 years. Got my conviction vacated and sitting on house arrest now, still over a year later. Still roaming, to get my complete freedom, whatever that means, at least not be bound by them, right? So I created Dehumanize because a while ago in prison, I stumbled across the meaning, and it means to deprive of positive human qualities. And I felt like all of us that walk that compound in prison, we fit this meaning. And they try to take everything out of us that's good and make us believe that we're nothing, that we're animals. They got us in these, those mental institutions, some of us call them hospitals, plantations, whatever case may be. We don't call them prisons anymore or penitentiaries because there aren't any anymore. They all surrounded by fences and barbed wire. So, we don't call it that anymore. But another reason why I created Dehumanize was because I needed the youngins, and not just them, right? Because I feel like a lot of people put the blame and the attention on them in a negative sense, right? And I'm a person who always believed that we can save them by educating, by teaching them, by showing them what we went through, and hope that we can save them from going through the things that we went through, right? We do it in jail. It's nothing positive to come out of prison except for the things that we create, be it led by permission of Allah. Like, we have the talent, we have the mentality, we have the intellect to be able to come up with programs and things like this to be able to send people back out into their communities with a different mindset to win, to be successful. A lot of people felt like they served their time, they did what they did. They're not trying to get in the middle of saving the youngins, more so being fair to their life, more so someone to pay more attention to their families or kind of make up for their time lost. I mean, we can't get that back. The 22 years I served, I can't get that back. If I could be able to be out here for that time and more, then I gave myself a chance, my family, my children, my wife, my mother, like I gave them that chance to be able to enjoy that time with me. I didn't go to prison as a kid, so I was in my mid-20s, so I kind of lived a life a little bit before I went, so it was a little different for me. But these conversations that I'm going to have on Dehumanize, I just want them to understand the things that they're walking into. Like they're hearing it direct from the people that's still going through it. Some still fighting for their freedom. Some are just doing their times. You're going to hear a conversation from different people with different aspects. And I want the youngers to know that you have people that's in there that's going to care about you. That your friends that's around them now, gonna probably pull your coattail like, yo, give an old head, this and that and the third, like, because there are some who come from where I come from that care. We want you to hold on to your morals. We want you to hold on to your values. We don't want you to sell yourself short or sell yourself out and tarnish your name just to save yourself when you made the decision to do whatever it is that you did before you got in front of them people. So the number one rule when you get in a room with them people is don't say anything. Wait for your attorney. Fight. If you think taking a deal is the best thing, do what you need to do to get back to your family without dishonoring yourself. I also want the people to be able to understand the importance of supporting your loved ones that's behind the fences. Sometimes it don't mean money. Sometimes it means just picking up the phone. Sometimes it means making a 3-way phone call. Sometimes it may mean researching information. You know, I spend my time all day taking jail phone calls and trying to aid and help people get out of their situation and pushing people to go in the courtroom to support them even if they don't know them, because it's very important. It's important for the judges to know that these people are coming out of society, that people care about them enough to see them be successful out here and not be still stuck in prison. And in some situations, your people may need some type of financial help. Call me. I have lawyers on standby that will probably give your people a deal based off of me co-signing, but you have to make your payments. But they may need that. That may be their last chance. So no doubt it may put a financial burden on you a little bit, but I would never ask anybody to put themselves in a hole just to help their family get out of jail. But only you know the dynamic of the person that you're assisting and you're being there for. But I'm going to help all that I can the best way that I can, man. So I ask you all to continue to support what I have going on. Continue promoting Sincerely Sekou TV. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tap in. You never know. You may see one of your family members on here sharing their story, and understand the dynamics of what they go through. They may open up to me more than they open up to you. As always, I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to keep doing what I do, man, the best way that I know how. I have a book coming out soon called Camouflage, Concealed to Marry. It's being wrapped up right now as we speak, and be available soon. Of course, I give you guys a link. From my heart to you, Sincerely Sekou. Wake up before you can't.